Ladies and gentlemen, we've just had a developer update drop on YouTube. Stadium updates, they're kind of crazy. It's going to completely change the game. Let's jump right into it and let's just watch the video together. Watch the video, let's go.
Now, let's check in with the Stadium.
Right, let's do it.
Season 19 of Stadium is shaping up to be something special.
Okay, yeah, we hope so.
There's a lot happening. Of course, we have 3 new heroes. We're talking Torbjorn, Sojourn, and Hazard. And
Yeah,
let me tell you,
okay. I mean, out of those heroes, Hazard, I think, is probably the best suited tank for them to add to Stadium. His kit just will kind of work. They've just got to be really careful with the damage numbers because the impact on just his like dive in and swing kill players is that could be strong with the right items. So let's hope they get that right. As for Sojourn, Sojourn's a bit scary, very scary in fact. And Torbjorn, I'll get onto Torbjorn in a bit. Let's let the fella continue.
these 3 are going to shake things up. I've been waiting so long for Torbjorn.
I think a lot of people have actually. They're waiting for Torbjorn because they really want to try and play them. He's certainly one of the most fun DPS, especially in a mode like Stadium with all sorts of turret upgrades, and there's a lot they can be doing with him. Or you've just been dreading the moment that Torbjorn's going to be added to the game.
He's hilarious and just plain wild. He's got this unpredictable playstyle that's going to keep everyone on their toes. Do you want triple turrets?
No. I mean, if you're playing Torb, yeah, by all means, but I think most people know.
Do you want a level 3 turret?
I mean, yeah, that seems fine to me. It's yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Do you want triple level 3 turrets?
Wait, what? I hope you can only put them like next to each other like that. I hope it's not you can just put 3 of them anywhere and you've got 3 charges of it. Because if so, that's going to be disastrous, especially if they're level 3 turrets. That could be crazy. I mean, to answer the question, no. Don't really want that, but we'll see.
Do you want to run around swinging the hammer?
Yeah, everybody wants to
You can
run
do
around
all of
swinging the
that
hammer.
in the Stadium now. Sojourn is an absolute powerhouse. She can auto-aim primary fire during overclock.
Okay, so look, loads of people are going to complain about this, but look, we've got so many other heroes with auto-aim primary fire, and this is only during her ultimate. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think that's fine.
She can slide and drop multiple disruptor shots on the ground.
That one's actually really cool. And I think some sort of like slide through the enemy team, and if you add a load of ability power and maybe even things like liquid nitrogen or cyber venom, maybe there's a slide distance item for her as well. You might be able to cross like a huge amount of the map and just place these. It could be really cool that just she needs this alternative playstyle to just we're going to charge up railgun and then one-shot somebody. And I think that this kind of stuff's really cool. I like that idea.
She's extremely mobile and deadly. Lastly, Hazard. He's got brand new tricks up his sleeve.
I like that. When they were describing Torbjorn, they were like, oh, Torbjorn's crazy. He's got all these amazing powers, right? He's really tricky to play with. They describe Sojourn and they're like, Sojourn's deadly, has all of these, high mobility, is an amazing hero. And then when it comes to Hazard, they're like, Hazard has all these tricks up his sleeves. And you're just like, oh, okay, so basically he's not very good. Or not that exciting, but let's see what's happening.
Now he can burst fire his spikes during spike guard.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, we'll have to see how much damage with like max AP or something, but that's still fine.
And
not very exciting.
He can shoot a deadly long-range projectile out from his violent...
So, okay. If I was making a video showing Hazard's deadly long-range projectile, can they at least not fire it at a brig shield? Just thinking, right? That maybe show us it actually being deadly, not just hitting a barrier.
Lead slash. He's more terrifying than ever, diving straight into the backline and shredding anyone who gets it in his way.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem, isn't it? When he just dives in, max weapon power or ability power on swings and slashes and stuff, probably with some additional mobility on there as well, that could be 10 times more terrifying than Winston is now for the backline.
But wait, what about supports?
What about them?
Don't worry, we got you covered. Instead of introducing a new support this season...
Okay, so that's key, because by not introducing a new support, it's probably going to bring the support queue times down and more balance the ratio between everything. So if more people are going to be picking DPS, because there's now Torb and Sojourn in there, two very popular DPS heroes, and then you've got Hazard as a new tank, maybe not as many people will start playing tank, but you only need one of them per game. Hopefully that gets the ratio closer, which is the problem with the queue times. So we want less people playing support. We want more people playing DPS. The way to do it, add more DPS heroes. Don't add any supports.
This season, we did a rework for Ana. She's getting 4 new powers.
Okay, so I think this is a really good idea. Ana really hasn't ever fit into Stadium. Like every Stadium is a lot of AoE, or it's a lot of high mobility, or it's a lot of burst damage, like single target burst damage. And I just feel like Ana's none of that. She's not mobile. They can't buff her like rifle too much. And they can't make her big AoE with the nades because well, that'd just be crazy, right? Anti every couple of seconds. They can't do it. So Ana's just never really fit into Stadium. She's always struggled. The only thing she's really got going for her is the giant sleep dart. And no one likes that. So let's see what this is about.
And the ones they're replacing are being turned into items for you to use.
Okay, so I actually want to look at these quickly before, because I don't know if we're going to see them again in this screen. So what's this one? While scoped with Biotic Rifle, Ana can shoot Sleep Dart through the Biotic Rifle with 150% increased projectile speed. Is that even that good? Like, I'm not sure that's actually that good. I mean, okay, the projectile goes a lot faster, but did you really need a scope for it? I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I just don't feel like it's that good. What else have we got? So that looks the same. That looks the same. That looks the same. I don't know if the numbers have changed, by the way. I'm just looking at like the powers themselves. Okay, that the numbers change for that? I don't know. Sleep Dart spawns a biotic grenade with 50% damage, healing, and durational impact. That's going to be crazy. Grant, that's the same. Biotic grenade applies nano boost with 25% effectiveness. That's strong to all allies for 1.5 seconds. That's not very long. But I guess nano boost gives them that kind of instant burst heal as well as the damage reduction. So it could be a lot more clutch. And then, yeah, if you time it right, 1.5 seconds, you can do a bit, but it really isn't very long. What else is there? Nano Boost gives 20% increased attack speed and 10% ultimate charge. I mean, the attack speed's going to be really cool because actually, no, they added movement speed back when Ana was first released in Overwatch 1. I was wondering if they were going to do that, but no, 20% attack speed, that's a lot. That's a free booster jets on anyone who's nanoed. And the rest all look the same. So, I mean, it looks pretty exciting, actually.
Now, Ana can shoot her Sleep Dart through her rifle, which gains increased projectile speed.
Did that look very good? It didn't look that good to me.
And then, Sleep Dart can spawn a biotic grenade on impact.
That's crazy that you can hit. So they've added utility to one of the best utilities in the game. And the utility they added to one of the best utilities in the game is one of the best utilities. So, I mean, adding nade to sleep is just wild. Yeah, we'll see how that one plays out.
The biotic grenade can give nano boost to your allies.
Now, I was watching there the duration of it. I'm going to rewind. Like, look how long this actually lasts for, right? And this is why I believe it's not going to be as impactful. I think you'll probably get a lot of people complaining about this on paper. And then when it's actually released, people will go, it's not that good. Look, watch the duration. Now, done.
Lastly, Ana can give an ally increased attack speed and ultimate charge.
Hey, they're just talking about that. So yeah, the nano boost one, it could be really clutch just as like a save a player thing, but I don't think it's going to be actually that strong.
At the cost of her own ultimate charge. So if you wanted to make that Reinhardt swing faster than he already is, you can rely on Ana.
Yeah, I mean, it's just attack speed, right? So there's not really that much to it, but it also gives some ult charge, that's going to be cool.
Oh, just one more little thing. Gadgets.
This is what I was excited for, guys. So I was saying for a while that Stadium needs consumables, like items, and I don't know how these work yet. But yeah, these, from my understanding and what I read in the, there was the Stadium Builds Discord channel. There's a lot of good information in there, by the way. People were saying, when I suggested, they should add these consumables like potions and things, a bit like games like League of Legends have and stuff, because they can change the game without permanently adding imbalances. And then someone said, hey, they're adding that already. And I don't know, I haven't been following whatever developer updates have come out. This is basically the first one for me. So I'm really excited to see what they're doing here.
They're active items you can use with the press of a button. Imagine the strategic depth this adds. Timing your...
Okay, so what I've noticed here is I was kind of hoping that we would get like additional slots that would be like consumable slots, and we could use them once and we would buy them for very cheap. Judging by what's on the screen here, we can see that the items have got an expensive cost, which means they're going to be a permanent feature. So they're going to be actual active items. And okay, so that just means that you've got items that also have an ability of their own that they can use. And that's cool. I was just hoping for like cheap consumable stuff, just to, you can choose to like purchase a temporary buff, but it permanently would cost you money. This one just seems that it's a whole new range of items, but they've also got active stuff. And maybe, yeah, this buy max one, so you've got limits on what you can actually use them for.
Item used perfectly to turn the tide of a fight. My favorite gadget is Colossus Core on Reinhardt. Now you can charge in, grow even larger, gain health and damage reduction for 3 seconds when you
Yeah, that'd be pretty strong.
There are 13 new gadgets to use to...
So actually, I want to go back because I know they showed a couple of them. So if I just scroll back to, they showed one of the, let me see them here.
Gadgets.
So I want to look, right, here we go. Aura Repellent on use. So it gives 19 health. I mean, this is on Tracer. So remember, Tracer has reduced health, so it will give more than that. Tracer has reduced health on the items that she buys. Bad example, by the way. They maybe should have changed to a different hero for this. But on use, knock back all enemies within 8 meters. That could be really cool, but I think your close range tanks might really struggle with that. Then again, you think if a Winston dives onto you, or a Hazard, in this case, that could be really useful to have. 35-second cooldown though. So I'm guessing that's the cooldown of the active item. I mean, what else is it going to be? Of course it is. So let's see what else they show us. Med kit. Again, gives a bunch of health. Restore 20 life every 1 second for 10 seconds. Taking damage removes this bonus. There's so much random damage in Stadium though. I mean, I guess, look, for 1,500, it's probably quite good, especially if you're a tank. You might, would you use it on a tank? I don't know. I don't really like that item. 25-second cooldown though could be quite useful.
A button. Imagine the strategic depth this adds. Timing your
field support. So it's going to give 5% weapon power, so additional stats. Place a biotic field at your location that restores 50 life every 1 second. Okay, that sounds really cool, but I'm immediately what I thought was, will that count as one of Soldier 76's biotic fields? Because he's got buffs for those. Would it just be a completely independent thing, or would it be also be enhanced? Because if so, Soldier 76 gets a huge buff from that, especially with like the overhealth builds on using biotic field. I don't know. But that one sounds really good, actually.
Item used perfectly to turn the tide of a fight.
Oh, did you see that they moved their mouse like around everything? Like they really didn't want to hover over onto some of the other items. So they only wanted to give us a taste. Maybe they haven't designed the rest of them yet. or they just don't want people like me to sit there and complain about them. So a little bit of health, 10% weapon power, 10% ability power, on use, dash a short distance. See, these are cool. They could be useful for heroes such as Anna, who doesn't have mobility. Then again, this isn't an epic item, an epic gadget. We've got to get used to saying those. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do, and they could be really cool.
My favorite gadget is Colossus Core on Reinhardt.
Yeah, we already
now
watched
you can
this.
charge
So
in,
Colossus
grow
Core is
even
another
larger,
one.
gain health and damage reduction for 3 seconds when you activate it. There are 13 new gadgets.
Health and damage reduction for 3 seconds. So that's actually quite a long time. And that would be really cool if you're building glass cannon builds where you're just maxing out damage. Especially if you're someone like a Reaper or a Genji. Imagine you use your a nano blade or something, right? And you dive in, you just pop that 3 seconds where you've just basically got double damage reductions. That could be, yeah, really strong actually.
To use to match your playstyle. Between the new heroes, Anna's rework, gadgets, as well as the new Busan control map.
Good map. Very good map. Look at it. It just looks like it should be a stadium map. Like even just from this one like picture. I think that will play really well, especially for Moira players. It's got a lot of flat walls to bounce orbs on.
We want Season 19 to feel like a leveled up stadium. Come back to Season 19 and to all the deep strategy and fun coming to Stadium.
Right guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. New style video. Thought we'd try it out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you excited for the new season? Which of the 3 heroes scares you the most? What about the Anna rework? It's kind of all crazy gadgets. There's a lot to take in, lots to talk about. Come find us on Discord if you want to discuss it a bit more. And just punching my mic. See you in the next one. Awkward ending.